Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel Physics Ki Pathshala. Students, today in this video lecture I am going to solve the numerical problems from the chapter Mechanical Properties of Fluids. Students, before I start, I would like to tell you that please carry your textbook with you while you watch this video because questions I will not be writing on the board. The numerical problem starts from page number 55 of your textbook and question number 10. So we'll start. So the question number 10 says, find the pressure 200 meter below the surface of the ocean if the pressure on the free surface of the liquid is 1 atmosphere. Density of the seawater is 1060 kg per meter cube. So first of all, I write the data. You have been given the height or the depth below the oceanic surface or the surface of the ocean water, and that is 200 meters. So H will be 200 meter. Then you have been given the pressure on the free surface. It has to be atmospheric pressure. So this will be P0. P0 is 1 atmospheric pressure, which you know that it is 1.013 into 10 to the power minus 5. Plus 5 Pascal. Pascal is the SI unit of pressure. Then density of seawater, that is rho, is given 1060 kg per meter cube. So you have to find the pressure at 200 meter below. So it is like you have this seawater 200 meter below this point. Here you have to find the pressure. So this pressure has to be pressure on the surface, that is P0, and then pressure due to this liquid column of height H, which will be gauge pressure given by rho GH. So this formula you have to apply over here. I will write the formula once again in the solution. So the formula to be applied is P is equal to P0 plus rho GH. Put the values. P0 is 1.013 into 10 to the power 5 plus the value of rho is 1060. The value of G you will take 10. Height is 200. So when you multiply 1.013 with 10 to the power 5, it will be 101300 plus when you multiply these three quantities, it will turn out to be 2077600. On adding, you will get 2178900, or if you want to write the answer as per your textbook answer, it will be 21.789 Pascal. So this is the answer to the problem number 10. I hope you understood this problem. So we'll see the next problem, that is problem number 11. So the problem number 11 says, in a hydraulic lift, the input piston has surface area 30 centimeter square and the output piston has the surface area 1500 centimeter square. So you have been given the input area and output area. So you can write input and output area as A in, that is 30 centimeter square, output area A out as 1500 centimeter square. It says that if the force of 25 Newton is applied to the input piston, means force at input piston is 25 Newton. So how much will be the weight on the output piston? Weight on the output piston means force applied on the output piston will be how much? So this can be solved using Pascal's law. You know the formula, that F out upon F in is equal to A out upon A in, and therefore F out will be equal to A out upon A in into F in. You can substitute the values as 1500 upon 30 into 25. You can cancel 1500 by 30 as 150. 150 will be 50 here, and then 1500 divided by 30 will be 50 into 25. So multiplication will give you 1250, and the unit of force is Newton. So force on the output piston or weight on the output piston will be 1250 Newton. So this was your question number 11. Let us see the next question, that is question number 12. So the question number 12 says, calculate the viscous force acting on raindrop of diameter. Diameter is given 1 mm, means 10 to the power minus 3 meter. You have to find the viscous force on this raindrop falling with the uniform velocity. V is given, uniform velocity 2 meter per second, through air, and the coefficient of viscosity of air is given. It is falling through the air, so air is the viscous medium over here, whose coefficient of viscosity is given as 1.8 into 10 to the power minus 5. 10 to the power minus 5 Newton second per meter square. So the formula for the viscous force acting on a spherical body falling in a viscous medium is given by Stokes formula, and that is F is equal to 6 pi eta RV, and here the coefficient of viscosity is denoted by the letter eta. This will be eta. So let us solve this. This is very simple problem. You just have to multiply the quantities. 6 into 3.14 into 1.8 into 10 to the power minus 5 into R. Radius is half of the diameter, so diameter is 1 mm, so this will be half mm. Mm stands for 10 to the power minus 3 meter, and then V is 2. When you multiply 2 and 0.5 will be 1, so you have to multiply 6 into 3.14 into 1.8. So when you multiply all these quantities, this turns out to be 33.91 into 10 to the power minus 8, or you can write 3.391 into 10 to the power minus 7 Newton. So this is the answer for question number 12. Let us solve the next question. So next question is your question number 13. Question number 13 says, a horizontal force of 1 Newton is required to move a metal plate of area 10 to the power minus 2 meter square with velocity 2 into 10 to the power minus 2 meter per second when it rests on a layer of oil 1.5 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter thick. Find the coefficient of viscosity. Let us first understand this problem. This is the problem of Newton's formula. You know that Newton says that the liquid can be considered to be made up of many different layers, okay, and every layer has different velocity. So let us say you considered this much thickness of a layer, this much thickness of this layer. Thickness is already given as 1.5 into 10 to the power 3 meter. On this, a metal plate is kept whose area of contact is given as 10 to the power minus 2. So how much will be the velocity of this layer to be? I guess velocity is given already. Velocity is given. You have to find how much will be the force of coefficient of viscosity over here. So let us write the data whatever given to you. The force acting between them, the force, viscous force between them acting is F as 1 Newton. Area of contact given to you is 10 to the power minus 2 meter square. Okay. The velocity of this layer means this much thick layer. So here the velocity will write dv as 2 into 10 to the power minus 2 meter per second. Okay, and thickness you can call as dx, because in formula you write it with dx, or you can write dy also, no problem. 1.5 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter. So you have to find the coefficient of viscosity. You know that coefficient of viscosity is labeled as the letter eta. So formula, for Newton's formula, you know that F is equal to eta A dv by dx. So from here you can write eta is equal to F by A dx upon dv. Put the values. F is 1, A is 10 to the power minus 2, dx is 1.5 into 10 to the power minus 3. Okay. And upon dv is 2 into 10 to the power minus 2. So you can divide 1.5 by 2 as 0.75. So this will be 0.75, and when you arrange all the powers of 10, then this will be 10 to the power 1. So this will be 7.5 Newton second per meter square is the unit of eta. So this is the value of coefficient of viscosity. I hope you must have followed the numerical problems. In this video lecture we will solve these problems only. For further problem I will make the another video. So if you like this video, do like and subscribe. Do not forget to hit the notification bell icon so that you will be getting the notifications for further video lectures as well. Further problems I will solve in next video lecture. Till then, stay with me. Thank you very much.